the Gun Club winning the titles was a good decision.
Yep.
Now, I feel like with how the acclaimed was, they weren't going to lose steam anytime soon. And not to mention, we live in an era where people moan about long title reigns, and you just can't have a team like the acclaimed get turned on by the fans just because it's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? So I like the idea of the Guns beating the acclaim because it gives them a swerve. The Guns already beat FTR, so we already knew they was on the rise, and the Guns are probably they probably have the most heat in the tag team division. So I felt like it was a good move to have them beat the acclaim. The only thing I'm not going to like is I feel like eventually they're going to get smoked by FTR, and it's like, what was the point of the acclaim losing?
So can I rebuttal that just really quick because I know everybody else needs to go. So the only
Yeah, no,
reason why I want to rebuttal that because you are right. We do live in an era where like Roman Reigns is an anomaly. I'm sorry. We're not getting long title reigns like that. Like even Bianca's little year-long title reign,
People
everybody
hate it right now.
Little.
No. I'm just saying, like, even though like I don't think people are turning on Bianca, but they are ready to see her lose the title. So that's what I'm saying. So you're right about that. However,
I think that has more to do with Asuka than Bianca, though.
You're right. But how long did the acclaimed have the titles for?
The acclaim, they had it for I think it was about 5 months, 4 to 5 months. It's about
How many defenses did they have?
How many defenses?
Or feuds rather, because I think it was one and then the Guns, right?
I think they had 3 on Rampage that I can remember.
Yeah, they had a lot on Rampage.
Okay, so if it's on Rampage, what does that tell?
But you see that's why I was about to ask. Like, do you mean Dynamite solely? Because
I just saying like I get you on that.
I get like not everybody likes the Guns. The Guns ain't everybody's cup of tea. I with the Guns, but I just like I see why they threw the belts on the Guns. They already beat FTR. We already knew they was up next. They beat FTR, and then what am I gonna say, Lewis? What am I gonna say? They already beat FTR, and then they're the most heat magnet tag team. So the acclaim, like I said, the acclaim is so hot that. Damn, I said I wasn't gonna talk much this episode. Here I am.
No, you
good. But like I said, the acclaimed is so loved. That's what I'm trying to say. The acclaimed is so loved, and for people to think that these boys were gonna lose steam, if you ask me, they were getting hotter each and every single week, bro.
You're right.
Everybody's looking what Max Cass is gonna say on the mic. Mm-hmm. Anthony Bowens just brings energy like any other guy on that roster. They weren't going to lose steam. So the best way to build another young and dominant tag team is with the Guns that people hate, that people think they suck. They don't. They're great sellers. They're pretty good on the mic. That's how you build another dominant tag team. We talk about building young stars. Young tag team right there. You got your young.
I just think they only beat FTR because Tony Khan didn't know if FTR was coming back.
Right.
That's a him problem.
Which is fair, yeah.
That is a him problem.
Because if they were still on contract, the Guns wouldn't have won that feud.
Now, the only thing I don't like is now we're getting into a situation where I feel like the Guns are finally hitting their stride as champs. They have the most heat that they ever got, and I feel like it's going to be thrown away because they want to please FTR, and rightfully so. FTR is top 2, top 3 tag teams in the entire world. They deserve everything, but if you're going to treat them like you treated them before when they had every single championship, not name the AEW title and just not put them on TV every week, then there's no point in taking the belts off the Guns. Because I feel like the Guns are another team that should be used to elevate another young tag team, top flight. But yeah, that's all I got to say on that, Jade.
I'll get into my next, but real quick because he's been asking. My son wants to pop in and make his YouTube debut, so you got to get in the camera.
So
guys, this is Jace. He's my oldest. He is a huge wrestling fan, almost bigger than I am. His favorite wrestler is Seth Rollins, and all the merch that you ever see in any of my videos, that's all this.
Dope. Can we put before Pat dives in, can we put making my March comment on the screen right now?
Yeah. Before we do that, actually, Pat, I'm gonna actually
go ahead.
Actually go next. There's somebody in the chat that they
Okay. That right there is that's exactly kind of what I was trying to say. Is that it seems like AEW loves the underdog, it loves the chase, and then once that title is captured, they have no idea what to do with them. And it felt like to me again, Lewis made a lot of valid points about the club and about the Acclaimed. And he had me all the way up into the point that he thought it was a good decision. I don't think it was a good decision. To me, it felt like a panic decision. It felt like they didn't know what to do. And so the best way that Tony thought, hey, when were the Acclaimed successful? When they were chasing the titles. So what do we do? Let's just make them chase the titles again. It just felt like he went back to old reliable. He didn't have comfort or faith in himself to continue to book them as champions. And here we are.